One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might.
You can't feel guilty about yourself, bro. Like, you gotta learn to let go. You gotta learn to accept what you did and literally move on. Because if you're feeling guilty about yourself, no matter, you're gonna forever be fake happy. If you're feeling guilty about something that you did, no matter what it is, you probably stole from somebody, you probably cheated. You have to really learn to let go so you can achieve your goals, so you can focus on the bigger purpose. You got this little ass shit that happened that you can't change, holding you back from being happy in life and achieving everything you want. A small ass thought, a little ass situation, I'm learning, can affect you drastically. So feeling guilty about yourself is a big problem. You wake up in the morning feeling perfectly fine, and then that thought hits you. No matter what you did wrong. Nobody's perfect. You got to understand, we all have done something wrong. Nobody's perfect.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I really wanted y'all to see that clip from Spiritual Soul, man. Shout out to Spiritual Soul. Because a lot of the time, right, you know, we get taken back. You know what I mean? We could be having a good day, just like he said. And then we'll have a thought. We'll have a blast from the past. And then it'll just throw our whole day off. It'll take away that whole good mood that we was feeling just from something that we thought about that we did in the past. Or we could think about something that somebody else did to us as well, you know? And bottom line, man, listen, we need to let that shit go. We need to let that shit go and move forward with our life. Because the more we hold on to those things, the more that we hinder ourselves, the more we hold ourselves back. You know what I mean? From getting to the promised land, from getting to the next level of our life, from getting to the next realm, because you allowing those past things to hold you back. It's keeping you back there. A lot of the times we don't realize that the more we allow these things to control us, to control our mood, to control our emotions, to control our actions, to control our mind, bro, we end up staying back there. So we got that pulling away at us, and we can't move at the speed that we want. We can't keep it nice and steady to where we making good distance, because we allow our mind to take us back there. You know what I'm saying? And where our mind go, our energy go. And then we just thrown off. You know, we throw ourselves off of our game. And sometimes you can't control what pops in your mind, but you can't control how you react to it. You know what I'm saying? You might feel like a certain type of way briefly, but you gotta learn how to shake that shit off. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to shake that shit off and let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta learn how to let it go, man. Because if you don't, it's just gonna weigh you down. You know, those things are over, bro. A lot of that stuff is small stuff. You know what I mean? Small situations. We holding on to things we angry about with other people. That's small stuff. You know, and how you gonna hang on to something so small, right? When we got so many big things ahead of us. We got so many big things that's happening to us now, just that's colossal in our life. You know, a lot of us ain't never had this type of energy. A lot of us ain't never had this type of clarity. You know what I mean? A lot of us ain't had this type of success ever in our life. So how we gonna hang on to some stuff that done happened in the past that's over and done? Over and done. You know, and we letting it just lower our vibration. Mess our whole thing up, bro. We can't do that no more. You gotta learn how to let go. We can't do it no more. You gotta learn how to let go, bro. Otherwise, you won't go. You won't take off. You won't succeed. You know, because you're not learning. You're not growing. You know what I mean? You gotta figure out ways to just get rid of that. Get rid of those old thoughts. You know, even if you gotta just like leave it on the table and just call somebody or leave them a message, shoot them a text. They ain't gotta respond to you or nothing. Just like he said, I've done it. I've done it. They ain't have to say nothing back. Even if you shot an email, they ain't gotta say nothing back, but just leave it out there. You know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest. You doing it for you and them because you hoping that they will accept it or they at least see it. Whether they accept it or not, that's none of your business. If they accept your apology for whatever you did, listen, that's cool. You know what I mean? Now you can move forward. But if they don't, you still got to move forward. You know? And at the end of the day, bro, you got to forgive you. No matter if they forgive you or not, you have to forgive yourself, bro. You know, you was young. You made a mistake. You human. Bottom line, bro, you human. None of us is perfect. None of us is perfect. I can't take back being an alcoholic. I can't take back being a drug addict. I can't take back cheating on ex-girlfriends. I can't take back some of the things that I may have done that hurt my brothers, or maybe hurt my mom, or maybe hurt some friends. I can't take that back. I done it already. You did it already. What's done is done. The deed is done. So how are you going to move forward? How are you going to get past this hump to where this is not affecting you? You know, and that's why I say it's so important to learn from these situations. It's so important for you to learn yourself. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your failures. Learn from everything. And stop just thinking that these situations just happen. No, bro, you can learn from any and everything. The ones that keep stepping on their own toes, the ones that can't seem to get out their own way, the ones that keep making the same mistakes is because they not learning nothing. And since they not learning, they keep repeating the same things. And that's what's keeping them in the same spot. That's what's stunting their own growth. We can no longer stunt our own growth. We can no longer allow the things that we've done in the past to affect us now, to affect our present, to affect our future, to hold us back from our destiny, to hold us back from our blessings, because that's what we do, bro. The more we hang back there, the more we stop our blessings, bro. Because you back there. The Most High, listen, you had the lessons to learn back there. But the Most High got the blessings for you here. You had to learn the lessons to get the blessings here, in the present, in the future, in the now. But you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that because you still hanging out with that person. You still hanging out with them friends. You still hanging out with them problems. You still hanging out with them situations. And you don't want to let it go. Not even seeing what's ahead of you, bro. Come on, man. We can't do that no more, man. It's killing us. It's killing us. It's killing everything about us, bro. It's killing our energy. It's killing our masculinity. Because we hanging on to that. And because we hanging on to that, that's why we doing some of the shit that then fucked us up now. Excuse my language. But that's why we doing a lot of that same stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why we can't seem to let go of this porn and fapping, bro. That's why I had to cut it out. Because that porn and fapping, that was connected to my alcohol and drug use. See how that worked? So my past, right? I thought I left the alcohol and drugs back there, but I was still fapping. I still took some of those things that was connected, which held me back. It still kept me back there in that same spot. No blessings for you. No growth for you. No elevation for you. You not letting it all go. That's what the Most High was trying to tell me the whole time. Nah, bro, you gotta let it all go. That shit was feeding your addiction. Pornography was feeding your addiction, bro. You gotta let it go with the drugs and alcohol and leave that in the darkness back there. Because that's what it is darkness. You know what I mean? It's like a movie that's over. It's like still being in the theater, right? Y'all done been to the movies. It's like being in the theater. You know what I'm saying? And the movie is over. The credits is playing. It's time for you to get up and leave. It's time for you to get up and leave that behind, bro. It's time for you to let that go. Cut that anchor off. You know what I'm saying? The anchors that keep the ship still. That's your past, bro. Your past is the anchor that's keeping you still. So now you can't set sail. You can't go to the next destination. You can't ride through them waves. You ain't got no wave because you allowing your past to keep you from that. So you ain't got no blessings. You ain't learned no lessons. You ain't learning from it. You just didn't learn from it, note it, and keep it moving. You got to do that all throughout your life. Through anything, bro, that's how you grow. You have to learn your lessons. If I make a mistake at work, the mistake is done. I got to learn from that and keep going. If I make a mistake as a father, I got to learn from that and keep going and become a better father. If I make a mistake in my relationship, I got to learn from the mistake that I made in my relationship and keep going. I have to keep going no matter what it is, bro. That's how we grow. How we gonna grow? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to leave that with y'all, man. Listen, bro, we got to let the past go. We got too much ahead of us. We got too much life. The Most High bless us with a new day every day. God willing, that's why we got to appreciate every day that he bless us with, every day that he allow us to live, because we can look at those past little lessons. It's like homework. We can remember, okay, that's what I did yesterday. We remember that. It's no different from school when you had to read that book and then you get tested. That's the book back there. We read that. We went through that. Now we ready for the test because we know the lessons. We know the curriculum now. We know it. So we know what not to do. So damn, now you just grew. You grew an inch because now you know what not to do. You've been through some things. We all have. Let's learn from it and keep it moving. And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get on